Okay, it's time for today's CSS Battle. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit wider. $18.60, so that's 80 wide. How wide's this? 90. One that's 80 wide and one that's 90 wide. How tall is it? 50. So 40. That also looks like 40. That's 40. So it's actually 40, 50. That is 40. 250. Okay. So they are not the same size at all. If I'm going to do this, maybe two different widths. Let's start by giving this some margin. It's 50, 80, 240, 240. Then this 210. That should give us 220. What? Oh, let's just set that to 0 now. And then we'll set that to 2. Right, perfect. Now then, this one's its top to be 0. Left to be 30. 0, 0. I actually wanted those the other way around. Like that. And then this one needs to be minus, right, it's 250. So 160. Okay, that's good. Get rid of the outlines. We'll set this background blue. And then we'll do a pop shadow inset. Go one in. Color. This color. We'll also do 130 pixels off. 130 pixels 0. Perfect. Then we want one so 5 pixels. So 195. Oh, 205. That should be, I think, 0. No, I've gone too far. I was probably right in the first place with 195. Yeah, and then that was probably right with 5. Yes. Okay. And we'll copy that. And then do 25. Perfect. We'll do it again. But this time 15, 25, 30, 35. Also perfect. And we also want those all to be in bar S. And if we make this a star, we do 5 minutes colon. And then we wonder what we just did wrong. Oh, put a space there, add a comma there. And then because of the height, we'll do that. And that is 100%. Let's minify and unit replace. Seems a little long to go with that space, but it's only going to save us 1 character. Yeah, and we'll change that to more. And see how close we get. Like it'll probably still work. Not quite. Yet. Let's just try about 16. No. We'll just leave that. So that's one way of doing it. How else could we do it? Actually, tempted to still do it as 2, but just change things ever so slightly. So let's start with nested again. Set this background to that. 2 margins. I think this one. Right, let's go 80, 50. Nope. Oh, outline. That'll tell me how far out I am. So that 50 might be set the margin 0 now so that we can see what's going on. Right, top is 50 where I want it, and this is also 50. That's that one's 80. 20, 30, 240. Okay. That's not going to work as I want it to actually. That's not going to work as I want it to. I'm still going to need an element. Otherwise this won't work. The ampersand there. Shift these margins here. And set this background to the conic-gradient from 270 degrees. 30 pixels. I think this was 40. Yeah. Green, 5%. And there. Transparent. Okay, that looks good. We'll do a white 40. It's just this margin. Where's that? Okay, that would stick it at the top. We don't want it there, so 50, 250, so we want a 200 top margin, 5 left margin, and minus 2.1, 20. Let's in those. Let's make this 180, 170, 2. Why is that still too high? 30, 99, 8, 2, 7. Wait, how about 2? 3, 7, 5. Okay, 10. That's actually 10. That must be minus 20. Perfect. And then we set color to green and do filter drop shadow 100 pixels 0. 20 on set. 20, 130. Why am I getting a third? Because that is getting copied again for the P. Maybe. Apparently, yes. Okay, let's minify and unit replace that one. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere near as close as the first version. And the other way of doing this is very similar. So let's start with blue background. This time we're going to do margins here, so 50, 80, 220, 60, something like that. Two, 32, 32. Oh, okay, let's actually. Okay, good. Now we'll do 50, 40, 10, and 80, because I'm dealing with that, not anything else. And this is getting default margins, but they're not going to be anywhere near where that is going to be in a minute. I'm going to stop shadow 120 pixels, 130 still. Let's get color, it's green, and you're also going to inset 1 Okay, cool. Then this we're going to use outline. Of 40 the top, and 30 from the right, minus 1, no, 4, 1, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's start there. Also, look, put non-breaking space in there. Could have basically used any character, but non-breaking space obviously is see-through and doesn't get ignored. And we'll also add a key. 30, 0, red for now, and we'll wonder where that's disappeared. But definitely wondering where that's disappeared. That starts from there, so 90 to 50 is 1. Where has that gone? Maybe I should move that to what would be up. P is still not appearing. Let's try the outline of this solid orange. Maybe it's below everything. No. Why is it there? 60, 90 now. Oh, 200 now. And then 20, minus 20. I'm confused as to what's going on here. Let's get rid of that. Now this is not showing up. That middle set is going horribly wrong. So let's actually just do it 3 elements with a straight off box shadow. So we'll set color anyway to this. And we're just going to use beep, height 40, inset 1 in 0, and 30 pixels 0. I'm going to use this. Well, I was going to save it like that. So 42 from the top, I think, is where we were. No, maybe 52. That's just 50. And then 60, 72, 0 for the bottom margin, and we'll move it in. That should have been 72, not So, that one, 2, 5, 4, 3. Perfect. Right, that's the first bit. And do a plus P. Set this height to still 160. And give this margins. And 0, 110. 2, 1, 2. So if we do 0, 10, 20, 32. And find one plus T height of 30. Margin 0, 2, 0, 1, 22, about 82, and 1, 2. Unify and unit replace. Okay, well, that's a better solution. There's probably some ways to optimize that, but I've already solved this 3 ways. May well look at it later, but for now, I'm reasonably happy with what we've got. So that is where I'm going to leave it for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.